do their best. So we're just going to wait for the storm to get ready. Now what our birds do is prepare themselves, just like any pilot, they have to do their pre-flight checks. So he's going to have a good look around, look what his hunting ground is like. And then we want him to have a round, so you go, that's his round. So basically he's had a good old shake, he's got all his flight feathers lined up. And he'll be checking out the wind. Because he wants to be flying into the wind. Now the wind gives him lift, and it gives him control. As you saw with Chelsea, when they're flying with the wind up their tail, it's very low, very fast, and they have a slight lack of braking. As you see, Storm's a little bit unsure. There's suddenly lots of people sat in this nice empty field that he usually comes and flies in. Once he's happy, he will take off into the wind. That's a subtle hint, Storm. There's no good looking up there, is it? Come on then. Nothing up there, mate. He's got a little bit of stage fright. He'll get there. Now Storm is what we call a hybrid falcon.
Okay.
And that means he's a cross between two different species. Now he's part safer falcon, here we go. So he's going to try and get into the wind, do a bit of climbing. So as with most falcons, they like to gain height and catch their prey unawares. You can see when he's coming downwind, he's very fast. Now the Saker falcon is a desert bird, quite a large falcon. And again, they like open countryside. And just like most falcons, their diet consists of other birds, but they will also take small mammals. And because of their liking of mammals, they tend to not only do the stoop, but they will do level chase. This is increasing their chance of getting their land prey. Now, being a desert bird, the Saker falcon is this nice sandy brown colour.
Go find them.
Your Jer falcon is a larger bird. It's considered to be the largest falcon in the world. It's also an Arctic bird. And because of this, much like the snowy owl, their colouring is almost completely white, with a few dark markings. However, in some regions, they will even be jet black. Being an Arctic bird, there you go. Now, if you didn't see it, you would have heard it. He clipped the lure. That means, as far as he's concerned, he's caught his dinner. So he sat there, waited for his reward. Now with all our birds, if they clip the lure, they get their reward. If you don't reward him, he's going to think you're stealing his dinner, and then he won't fly for you. No, I don't think either of them did very well. Very well. Sorry.
I say you're fired.
Didn't do too bad at all for their first public appearance. Now on his lure, he had a bit of reward, so he's tucking in, the same as if they were hunting for themselves. They've caught their dinner, they get to tuck in, and now Adrian is calling them up to the fist. Because if we were using him for hunting, we wouldn't want him to feed up on what he'd caught. So we encourage them to step up to the fist where they get their bigger reward. Well done. I think they both deserve a round of applause. I think they've done very well. And I know if Storm wasn't nervous, Adrian was terrified.
Speech!